The final step is finding the main idea. And let's just review real quick. We have circle to prove that the naming word or words most often repeated is the main idea. And that was the activity that we did with this piece of burlap cloth. We pulled the string out of the middle, finding the main idea. And now we're going to connect that with reading. We read this report, which this is the symbol for your report, space junk, and we circled the main idea. We decided that junk, space junk, is the main idea. We saw that the author of this article used the word satellite interchangeably with the word space junk. And so we circled satellite because the junk is in outer space and it orbits just like a satellite goes in orbit around something else in outer space. And then in the second paragraph, we also decided that wires are in a more detailed fashion. They are space junk, things that got left in outer space, space junk. So wires, gloves, and then we also have circled the pronouns, others, they, and many. Those words are replacing the noun. Remember, a noun names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So junk is a thing. It's something you can touch. If you were close enough, you could touch it. And now the last step is drawing the line. So we're going to connect the title with the main idea. And basically, we're putting that thread that connects all the other threads with the main idea. So this is not easy to do. I'm using Cami as an app. So we found the main idea, and we basically, this string is the symbol for this thread that's running through the whole passage. Building reading comprehension starts with being able to identify the main idea of the passage and to getting it narrowed down to one word. Sometimes that one word changes. That doesn't mean that they changed what they're talking about. When they use the word they're still talking about the space junk. When they're talking about wires, that's a kind of space junk. When they use the word satellite. So when you're trying to read a passage and they change the word, it doesn't mean they change the idea, because that's good writing. A writer wants to make it interesting. They don't want you to be bored when you're reading, so they find other ways, fresh new ways to say the same thing. All right, so that's finding the main idea of a passage, and when the main idea is in the title, it's called a directly stated title. That's most of your science articles and history articles, or any kind of real world articles. Lots of times they are directly stated titles, and we've written that up here at the top.